Hello everybody, Camo Crusader for Christ here, and this is day 45 on living this year without fear. Man, I hope your day is a very sweet one today as we speak because it's Valentine's Day. I don't know what day it is that you're watching this, but day 45 of this year without fear is Valentine's Day. It's a day of love, day of friendship, goodwill. Now, a good way for us to live this year without fear is to not forget Valentine's Day. You know, you do that and you might be living in fear for a while. So it's very important that we remember Valentine's Day for those that are our loved ones. And I have a tradition that I've done for many, many years now. I make my own cards for special occasions, birthdays, anniversaries, and everything for my wife and my daughter as they were growing up, as she was growing up. And I make my own poems. I wake up that morning. I ask God to bless this effort and to inspire me on what to do. And sometimes I do something completely on my own and make up the poem or the song or whatever I do, and then design the card around that. Sometimes I take something that has already been done and that's well known and I botch it up as good as I can. And it's okay to do that because when I was a youngster, I heard a song by Roger Miller and he did just that. And I said, hey, here's my inspiration to be like him and to tear something up, because I heard him singing a song. He goes, roses are red, violets are purple, sugar is sweet and so's maple syrup. And I said, man, a country boy like me, I like making songs up like that. So that's what I did. And this year, I was led to take that same famous little poem that people write, and I kind of changed it my own way. But I made this year the Valentine's Day card as a Hebrew card, because it goes from right to left. You open it on what you would think is the wrong side. Give you a little tidbit of information here. God is the center of all things. And the center of God for all the time while the Old Testament and the Bible was being written was Jerusalem. So from the center point, and from not when it was Moses writing and they was talking just about Abraham, that was all leading towards Jerusalem, towards David coming there and taking it, and that became the center of what God's people were. All languages, the tidbit I wanted to give you is that all languages flow towards Jerusalem. All of the Eastern languages are read from right to left. All of the Western languages from Jerusalem are read from left to right. So everything in life flows towards God, whether people know it or not. So if you would pick up my card that I designed and you tried to open it up the right way, it says this is a Hebrew Valentine's card. This is the wrong side. And that it is made with love by the Camo Crusader for Christ. So when you turn this Hebrew card around to the right side, here's the card that I designed this year, and it says, roses are red, daisies are yellow. I'm so glad that I'm your fella. So if I wanted to turn it into a country boy, I would have said daisies are yeller and I'm your feller. But I did it the normal way. And this is how I designed my card. I drew a daisy on it with a butterfly. I don't know if you catch that I put 2 red hearts inside the wings of the butterfly as a little symbol there also. Then you open up the card, and I put a little sun in there shining, and it says my heart shines with love, and I put the little beard on it. But the part I want to focus on is this part right here. I wrote a little note, and I put, since it's a Hebrew card, I said, Shalom, Shalom, my Yafeh Isha. I have you, your Ishi. You know, Shalom, Shalom is perfect peace. That's more than just peace like we think of it. That's a perfect greeting. That means total peace when you double the word up. And it tells us that it's not only it's health, it's wealth, it's everything in life. It's living in total peace and harmony and love. That's what shalom, shalom means. It's that perfect peace. That was one of our promise verses, if you remember, back in Isaiah. But then, Yafeh Isha. Oh, I love this language. Yafeh means beautiful, and Isha is wife. So, perfect peace and love to my beautiful wife. I ahav you. Now, and you're Ishi. Ishi is hubby. Ish is the Hebrew word for man or husband, and Isha, the beautiful word, is for woman or wife. But I wanted to focus in on this Hebrew word right here, ahav. It's read from this way to this way. It's got 3 letters in it. It's the aleph, the hey, and the beth. Now, we had one time talking about what the aleph and the bet was. That's the father. And it was the strong or the leader of the house. Now, when you put something in the middle of that, you put a letter, you give the essence or the meaning, what's inside. And the 5th letter of the alphabet, the hey, means to reveal. It means to reveal something. It's also breath and spirit and life. And so what it does in the middle of the word for father, like God our Father, you put that in here, and that's the word for love, and it gives you what the essence of the Father is. And the essence of God our Father is love. You know, today was Valentine's Day for us, but years and years and years ago, God gave to you and I a special Valentine's gift, didn't he? Upon that cross on Golgotha, he gave us his Son, because the essence of the Father is love. And he loved us so much that he gave us a perfect Valentine's gift of his Son to die for all of our sins. So it's now up to you. Do you accept the gift, the Valentine's Day gift that God gave to us through Christ, his Son? And a great way to live this year without fear is to know that you are covered by the blood of the Lamb, the special Valentine gift of God a couple thousand years ago. Believe on him, the only begotten Son of God. That will help you to live this year without fear. And this is the Camo Crusader for Christ. Happy Valentine's Day. May God bless you and yours.